Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gashi's Kaiman TV. Why would Raila meet members of the county assembly in Nairobi to stop the impeachment of Johnson Sakaja, the Nairobi governor? He met them on Thursday. He met them on Monday. And now he is meeting them today. What is this that is Raila fighting for? You know very well that majority of the MCAs comes from Azimio. Azimio has the numbers when it comes to the county assembly. But the governor was from Kenya Kwanza. The governor, who has been leaning heavily towards ODM, was elected to the office through William Samuel Ruto's UDA party. But here comes Raila now, trying to save Sakaja. The big question is, what is his interest? What does he want? Number one, in my view, is that when Raila Odinga is trying to save Sakaja, he is fighting Babu Owino. He wants Sakaja to remain influential all the way to 2027, because that is his candidate in 2027. That is ODM candidate in 2027. Babu Owino has declared that he wants to contest for the governorship, the gubernatorial position of Nairobi County. Babu Owino has not been working with the broad-based government. Babu Owino has been criticizing the broad-based government. Babu Owino is the man to beat in 2027 when it comes to the gubernatorial position in Nairobi. Number two, if Sakaja remains in office all the way to 2027, he is going to accumulate a lot of funds. And Raila Odinga is interested with candidates who have accumulated a lot of money. Raila Odinga wants money to actually support him for his presidential bid, if at all he's going to be on the ballot. And Sakaja comes in handy. Sakaja comes now with deep pockets, because once you are controlling Nairobi, you are controlling everything that goes with funds. Number three, in my view, Nairobi is the capital city of Kenya. Nairobi collects a lot of revenue. Nairobi, when it comes to everyday collection, in terms of taxes, in terms of income that comes in Nairobi, I think Nairobi beats every other county. And it is these funds that ODM is contesting for. It is these funds that ODM want to control. Don't tell me that Raila can try to oppose, try to actually scuttle about 100 members of the county assembly who have signed to impeach Johnson Sakaja. What is his interest? That's the question I want us to address. The other thing is that when you look at Raila Odinga wants to control the city politics. Raila Odinga fears that the DCP party of Gachagua may take over Nairobi, because already Johnson Sakaja will be impeached. Not if, the issue is when. But already the MCAs have indicated that they want to fire him because of corruption, because of delaying bursary funds, because of mismanagement. You remember Johnson Sakaja and the way he actually poured the garbage outside the KPLC office. You remember what he did? And that is the time he lost the support of many leaders, especially those who comes from Nairobi. And you remember, if you look at Nairobi, you agree with me that Nairobi has been failing when it comes to service delivery. For those of you who live in Nairobi, you agree with me, in some estates, water comes maybe twice in a day. No, not in a day, in a week. In some estates, you can go for months without water. Garbage is all over. When you look at Nairobi, the streets are riddled with hawkers everywhere. In fact, it's very, very difficult to walk in Nairobi streets because hawkers are everywhere. With all due respect to the small business owners and operators. But now, we need order in the city. Nairobi is mismanaged. So the big question is, why would Raila want to be a party? Why would Raila want to actually support somebody who is incompetent? Because on all angles, Governor Sakaja is incompetent. These are the questions that Kenyans need to ask themselves. Because Raila is changing so far. You know, Raila is not the Raila that you used to know. Raila is not the Raila of 2022. Raila is not the Raila of 2017. We are talking about Raila who is very, very different. Remember, Raila Odinga interfered with the Gen Z's movement. Raila Odinga saved William Samoei Ruto from the Gen Z onslaught. Today, he is in the broad-based government. Today, he is like a co-president with William Samoei Ruto. Today, Raila Odinga addresses cabinet meetings. Raila Odinga actually, you see him welcoming dignitaries, international dignitaries, including head of state. This is Raila Odinga. Number 3, in my view, maybe Raila Odinga has been sent by William Samoei Ruto to save Johnson Sakaja. Raila Odinga is going to ensure everything that the status quo remain. Raila Odinga is working day and night to ensure that the government of William Samoei Ruto, including the county governments, remains intact, remains the way it is. He is there to support the status quo. Raila Odinga is not interested with these leaders. Number 3, in my view, when I look at Raila Odinga may not be very, very supportive of the deputy governor who is going to succeed Johnson Sakaja, because if Sakaja is impeached, and I'm sure the Senate is not going to save him, and that could be another reason why Raila Odinga is interfering, because from all angles this is interference. He is interfering with the smooth running of the county assembly. This is the same Raila Odinga who has been telling parliamentarians that their work is to oversight the executive and the judiciary and the government in general. This is the same Raila Odinga who has been telling Kenyans that independent institutions should be allowed to thrive and work independently. And county assemblies are supposed to work without interference. When I look at Raila Odinga is overstepping. Because when as a party leader, yes, he can actually try to save the governor, but this is not his governor. This is William Samoei Ruto's governor. This is a UDA governor. Who is this now trying to stop the impeachment of a governor who should have been impeached like yesterday? Ladies and gentlemen, what is Raila's interest? Maybe you can write in the comment section what you think about this move by Raila Odinga. And the big question is he going to succeed? 3 times in a week, meeting the members of the county assembly, meeting the leadership of the county assembly, the speaker of the national assembly, the majority leader, the minority leader, and a number of MCAs to save Johnson Sakaja. This is very, very interesting. Guys, like the video, comment, share, and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.